Today we will discuss about parallel plate capacitor when partially filled with dielectric. Suppose we have a parallel plate capacitor whose plates having surface area A, and we have a dielectric which is introduced in between the plates of capacitor. Suppose it is first plate, this one is second plate, and outer surface of second plate connected with the earth. Suppose the distance between the plates of capacitor is small d, and the dielectric constant of the dielectric is either you may say K or suppose epsilon r, correct? And thickness of the dielectric, suppose T is the thickness of dielectric. So what is the remaining space for air or vacuum? It is d minus T. Let charge plus Q is given to first plate of the capacitor. So this given charge distributed throughout the surface of first plate. Correct? So what happened then? By induction process, negative charge developed on the inner surface of second plate and positive charge plus Q is developed on the outer surface of second plate. And since outer surface connected with the earth, so whole positive charge transfer to earth and become neutral after combining with the electrons. Here dielectric also having positive and negative charge. So the positive charge of dielectric get repelled by first plate. Correct? They get collected here and attracted by negative plate. So positive charge collected here. And negative charge of the dielectric attracted by the positive plate and repelled by the negative plate. So they get collected in this surface of the dielectric. See, it's a very important point. The direction of electric field which is produced in between the condenser by the positive and negative plate, it is from first plate to second. This is the direction of electric field which is produced in between the plates. But one more electric field is developed inside the dielectric, and see here the direction of that electric field is from positive side of dielectric to negative. So this is the direction of electric field. Suppose it is EM and its direction from negative to positive. So what happens if a dielectric is kept in between the plates of capacitor? So resultant electric field intensity get decreased. Sometimes the question asks what happened in the electric field that produced in between the plates of condenser when a dielectric medium is inserted in between the plates. So resultant electric field intensity get decreased. Okay. So what is the surface charge density of plates? Surface charge density sigma is equal to Q upon A. Sigma is equal to Q upon A. So let's see. Electric field intensity due to in air or vacuum. See here we have two positive plates, first and second. One is positive, two plates, one is positive and another is negative. So what are the intensity of electric field in between the two parallel plate sheet? And yes, it is EA. Suppose it is equal to sigma by epsilon G. This is the intensity of electric field in between the plates in presence of air. and sigma is equal to q upon A. So what is the potential in between the plates in presence of air? As you know, VA is equal to V is equal to ED, that is EA into D, and for air it is D minus T. D minus T. This is for air. Put the value of EA, it is equal to sigma by epsilon 0 D minus T. This is potential. Now, electric field intensity due to dielectric, EFI due to dielectric, it is EM is equal to sigma by epsilon 0 K, and here K is the dielectric constant of the medium that present in between the plates, correct? And potential in presence of medium or dielectric Vm is equal to Em into thickness of the medium, that is dielectric, which is T. It is equal to sigma by epsilon 0 K into T. Therefore, net potential difference between the plates of capacitor or condenser. Suppose it is V is equal to in air, potential in air plus potential in medium, VA plus Vm, and VA is equal to sigma by epsilon 0 D minus T plus sigma by epsilon 0 K into T. Therefore, V is equal to, if sigma by epsilon 0 may taken as common, sigma by epsilon 0 D minus T plus T by K. It is a net potential difference between the plates of capacitor. If C be the resultant capacitance, then C is equal to Q by V. C is equal to Q by V. And since sigma is equal to Q by A, therefore Q may written as sigma into A. It becomes sigma into A upon V. Put the value of V from equation 3rd. So C is equal to sigma A upon V, sigma by epsilon 0 D minus T plus T by 2. Sigma and sigma get cancelled. So you will get C is equal to A epsilon 0 D minus T plus T by K. This is the formula of capacitance of parallel plate capacitor when partially filled with dielectric. Clear? So it is capacitance. Therefore, stored potential energy, as you know, it is half CV square. Half CV square. It is half C A epsilon 0 D minus T plus T by K into V square, that is sigma square by epsilon 0 square D minus T plus T by K square. and sigma is equal to Q upon A. Instead of sigma, if we write Q by A, so it become Q square by A square. Q square by A square. Okay, to see here, d minus t plus t by k get cancelled, 1a epsilon 0 get cancelled. So finally, potential energy is equal to half Q square by A epsilon 0 d minus t plus t by k. It is stored potential energy in parallel plate condenser when partially filled with dielectric. Here, to see the very important point here from this result, C is proportional to A. It means if the size of plates or area of the plates of parallel plate condenser is more, its capacitance is more. C is inversely proportional to D minus T. D minus T means the space in between the dielectric and plates of condenser. If it is less, space for air is less, then capacitance will be more. It means if T is nearly equal to D, then C become maximum. Okay, and C capacitance is directly proportional to K. It means if the dielectric constant of the medium which is present in between the plates of condenser is more, then capacitance that will be more. Here, so how can we increase the capacitance of parallel plate condenser? By introducing a dielectric medium whose thickness is very close to the distance between the plates of capacitor. In this way, we can increase the capacitance of parallel plate condenser. So, it's very important point. So, it's about parallel plate capacitor. Then combination of capacitors. So about this we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you.